In terms of human security that is the subject matter we discussed today, it is all of us, the media, civil society, traditional rulers, religious leaders, all of us, the politicians. Because human security is not just about defending our borders. When you talk about territorial integrity, that's the responsibility of armed forces. But when you talk about human security, even access to food is key. Access to water, access to education is key. The fear of COVID-19 is a major factor in terms of managing human security. People don't want to go to farm because of one fear or the other. How do we manage this? So it is what everybody will be involved. Government will do its own. My whole suggestion is that there should be government and the stakeholders should encourage a lot of dialogue. Because when people start talking, sometimes the anger reduces and you will begin to see people's behavior changing. We must build this issue of human security, even a democratic practice. It must be a part of us. It's a culture. Democracy is a culture. What we are practicing in most African countries, I give example, because I've been involved in a lot of election observation across Africa. And one key thing you will notice is that countries that have confidence in the electoral management body, here is INEC, if the citizens, the politicians have confidence in that body, at the end of the election, they accept the results. They hardly resort to crisis and litigation. Some don't even go to court. But where nations that they don't have confidence in the electoral management bodies, people will reject the results even before the result is announced. And sometimes when the result comes out, it favors them. But because of that aspect of fear that I'm not expecting the proper thing to be done is key. And that's why I was saying that the National Assembly, while looking at the law, must make sure that we use electronic ways or deploy maximum ICT. There's no need to fear that much. People move their money, billions of dollars across this world every day, and people are not stealing. So why do we have to fear that, oh, somebody will hack or no? It has developed, and if you get the best people, will give us, and it will reduce involvement of even security services in management of elections. Most countries you go, you don't see a soldier during an election. You only see police. In some cases, police don't even carry guns. And nobody threatens anybody. So we must all work together as a nation, not just about government or about the security services. Individuals must be involved. The religious leaders, the youth leaders, the women leaders, the civil society, every traditional rulers, we must work collectively and see that we develop certain culture that will make our country grow better, develop better, and our citizens will be happy.